હેલો ગાઈઝ, લાસ્ટ લેક્ચરમાં આપણે ડિસ્કશન કર્યું હતું વોટ ઇઝ મ્યુચ્યુઅલ ઇન્ડક્શન એન્ડ derived equation of mutual EMF. Now guys, in today's lecture we will talking about self induction. So what is self induction? EMF can be induced in a single isolated coil due to change of flux through the coil by means of varying the current through the same coil. This phenomena is called self induction. Once again I repeat, EMF can be induced in a single isolated coil due to change of flux through the coil by means of varying the current through the same coil. This phenomena is called self-induction. In this case, flux linkage through the coil of N term is proportional to the current through the coil N. It is expressed as N phi B proportional to current I. In self-induction, flux linkage through a coil of N turn is proportional to the current through the coil and is expressed in N phi B proportional to I. Now guys, we will remove proportionality and put constant L, where constant of proportionality L is called self-induction of the coil. L is also called the coefficient of self-induction of a coil. When the current is varied, the flux linkage with the coil also change and EMF is induced in the coil. Okay guys, this is our first equation for self-induction. The induction EMF using equation 1 induced EMF is given by EMF is equal to minus D N phi B upon dt. N phi B upon dt. હવે ગાઈઝ N phi B શું છે? Li. Okay, it's equal to minus D di by dt. Then EMF is equal to minus L di by dt. Thus, the self-induction EMF always opposes any change, increase or decrease of current in the coil. So, for self-induction, બે equation મળ્યા આપણને. N phi B is equal to Li, where L is self-induction, proportionality constant, and second minus L di by dt. EMF is equal to minus L di by dt. Okay. હવે guys, with the help of L is equal to N phi B upon I and EMF is equal to minus L di by dt, give two definition of self induction. એવું તમને question પૂછાય. So guys, total flux linkage with a coil of N turn to definition of self induction using equation 1 and 2. This is our equation number 1. This is our equation number 2. So total flux linkage with a coil of n turn carrying current I is given by carrying current I is given by n phi is equal to Li y, where L is called self induction, where L is called self induction of coil. चलो पहली आपकी डेफिनेशन, the flux linkage with a coil of n turn carrying current I is given by n phi is equal to Liy, where L is called self induction of coil. From L is equal to n phi by I, if I is equal to 1 ampere, then L is equal to n phi. From this equation, the total flux per unit current passing through coil is defined as self-induction. From this equation, the total flux per unit current passing through coil is defined as self-induction. Now guys, we will receive the equation L is equal to n phi. From this equation, the total flux per unit current passing through coil is defined as self-induction. What is self-induction? L is equal to n phi. From this equation, the total flux per unit current passing through coil is defined as self-induction. Okay guys. Now self-induced EMF is given by minus L di by dt. When di by dt is equal to 1 unit, then EMF is equal to minus L. So self-induction of a circuit can be defined as the self-inductance EMF produced per unit rate of change of the current in the circuit is called self-induction of circuit. Okay. Second equation है EMF is equal to minus L di by dt. When di by dt 1 unit, we will get EMF is equal to minus L. The self-induced EMF produced per unit rate of change of the current in the circuit is called self-induction of the circuit. A second equation પરથી મળ્યું આપણને. Its unit is Henry ohm into second or Weber per एम्पियर. Dimensional formula M1 L2 T minus 2 A minus 2. Okay, so guys, in a Henry Weber per ampere, ohm into second, એટલા બધા 3-4 જેટલા યુનિટ્સ એન્ડ ડાયમેન્શનલ ફોર્મ્યુલા છે. ઓકે, હવે નેક્સ્ટ લેક્ચરમાં આપણે કેલ્ક્યુલેટ ધ સેલ્ફ ઇન્ડક્શન ફોર વેરી લોંગ સોલેનોઇડ એન્ડ ઇટ્સ યુનિટ એના વિશે ડિસ્કશન કરીશું. ઓકે ગાઈઝ, થેન્ક યુ સો મચ. એન્ડ તમારો 30% સિલેબસ કટ થઈ ગયો છે. બહુ ઓછું વાંચવાનું રહેશે. પ્લીઝ બી પ્રિપેર ફોર એક્ઝામ. ઓકે, વાંચતા રહેજો ઘરે. થેન્ક યુ સો મચ ગાઈઝ. અને હું ગ્રુપમાં સિલેબસ છે નાખી દઈશ. ઓકે ગાઈઝ, થેન્ક યુ સો મચ.